Hey everyone, I'm the culinary student, and today we're going to be learning about how to cut a no-cry onion, okay? Ready, set, and go. This is an onion. All right, first things up, we got the onion. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the tips of the onion. Now be careful when you do this side not to cut the whole root off, or you will cry. This is where it's key. Just cut off the bushy part, the dirty part, okay? But you want to make sure that the root is still intact, okay? You're not cutting off much at all. And it's actually, I'd rather you leave this and then cut off the root, because then you're gonna cry and it defeats the whole purpose of the video, okay? So you wanna leave that on. If you don't, actually we're gonna leave it on, okay? On this one, whatever, we'll continue. So, after we cut off both sides, we're gonna go ahead and cut it in half, putting it on a flat surface. You wanna make sure, if you can ever get your vegetables on a flat surface, put them on a flat surface, okay? So we got flat surface. I'm gonna take my paring knife now, peel it off, and then we're gonna move to fingernail. Knock it off. Now an onion, when you're peeling an onion, you want to peel it down so there's no brown, because an onion is not brown. An onion is usually yellow, sometimes white, and then the occasional red onion, but there's not brown onions, okay? So we got our onion, we got our cutting board, we're all set to go. First things we're gonna do, we still have this root intact, so we're gonna prevent us from crying, because the juices from the onion that shoot up into your eyes, and when the root's not attached, those juices are way more likely to spread. Now, I'm not saying you won't get a little teary-eyed. I'm just saying you won't be bawling. We're gonna go into a normal cut for the onion, all right? We're gonna go, you're gonna cut across the onion. So start down, you wanna go straight down the entire time. Get as close to the root as you can, but you're not cutting through, you're cutting up to the root, okay? And we're gonna cut through all the way down to the other side. And depending on how thick you cut that, depends on how big your end piece is going to be. So just keep that in mind. If you want thinner pieces, smaller pieces, cut it thinner. If you want bigger pieces, cut it thicker. And then we're going to put two cuts in, one at the top. Be careful with your fingers. And then one towards the bottom. And then you're just going to cut through, cut straight down. And so you get these nice even cuts of onion. Careful towards the end. At the end, we're going to flip it down. Finish it, and you got just the root is left, just the root. So you're not wasting anything, and I'm not crying. So now we're moving into our second cut. This first cut, like I said, you can cut as however big you want. You can do big chunks by cutting thicker pieces as you're going across, and then just cutting it half and half. That makes a nice chunk for stew and stuff. But this is gonna be the julienne cut for an onion. Okay, so we're gonna go to the root, and we're just gonna cut the root out. So we're gonna cut into the onion, we're gonna cut the root out, and toss that aside. And then we're just gonna go super thin, starting from the edge, and just cut super thin, going all the way across the entire onion. Now, doing this, since you cut the root off, you are more likely to cry. So just be aware of that. The no cry part was the first part. This is just showing you the julienne. I get a lot of requests to know how to do a julienne cut for the onion, so this is what we're doing. Then you want to flip it down again, finish it off. Awesome. And then you got these nice, beautiful, long pieces of onion. And that's how you do the julienne cut for the onion. I'm just so thankful for all my viewers out there, new subscribers, and people who like and comment on these videos. We're so thankful for y'all, and that's why I'm a little emotional. It's nothing to do with the onion. It's just super thankful for y'all. So keep it up.